I started smoking in my late teens, and fool that I was, I think it was peer pressure. Everyone else was doing it, so I did. When I first smoked, it wasn't many at all, perhaps less than a pack a day, which were 10s, not 20s. It graduated into 20s and perhaps 30 a day, and then I started to roll my own because of shortage of money, to be honest, and then it went up because you don't count when you're rolling your own. So yeah, quite a lot. Both of my parents smoked. My older sister didn't, and I guess that she wasn't pressured. She tended to be very single-minded, and she did what she wanted to do. I'm afraid I was a bit of a sheep. Well, I had several attempts to quit over the years. They lasted varying times, but what really gave me the push to quit finally was my slightly younger sister was diagnosed with cancer, and she was an inveterate smoker, and I could see how it was making her, and she just simply could not quit. So that was the final push for me. But it was a year before she passed away that I had to quit. I approached my local clinic, the nurse who was helping people to quit then. I took up the offer of, some assistance and went and had nicotine patches and used to chat with her. She was very, very helpful. And it worked. In no time at all, my nicotine in my body had reduced from high to way down to nothing, and I've not wanted to smoke at all since. It's 3 years now since I quit, and it was on what the Americans celebrate, Groundhog Day, so therefore I had to repeat what I did that day forever, apparently, isn't it? It repeats itself. It was February the 2nd, 3 years ago. Looking back, I was a little smug at first, which doesn't go down very well, especially when you get told you reformed smokers are the worst. Now I'm just very pleased, and I feel so much better. I would never smoke again, ever, and in fact, I am a pain about it with people who smoke around me, because now I have a condition called COPD, where my lungs are damaged and I have to have inhalers to stop myself from being so breathless. And I can't do as much as I used to do, but I still try. Well, if someone says to me they can't possibly give up, I say, well, the important thing with giving up is wanting to. And that is what I wanted to do, and from there, with help, I've been able to do it. I don't think I could have given up without the help of professionals, having tried so many times before and failing. It is very important to have support from outside sources as well as your own family, I do believe. The professionals can offer you a replacement, which means that you're not, I don't know, call it cold turkey, and you're not polluting yourself in the air, and you're still reducing smoking, but you're not smoking, which is, to me, it was a very good idea. Plus, getting rewards, only, like a little saving tin, things like that, and being supported, having a boost from someone who was just saying how well you were doing, and to be able to see, because you could blow and get a reading, you could see the reading that had reduced itself, and you were keeping your levels were gone after a while. They're just completely gone. I suppose I must feel quite proud, yes, because having smoked for, it was 42 years, and at the age of 60 as well, I thought that was it. I would smoke forever, because you get into that frame of mind there. whatever you do, you've got a habit of after this you light up, and then before I go there I have a smoke. And when you're not dependent on that nicotine anymore, it's so good. No, I will never be tempted to smoke again. Never.
And
I think most people could. Well, perhaps yes, everyone could quit smoking. They've got to want to, and they've got to have the right sort of support, and avoid people who will say, "Oh, go on, just have it. Go on, just this one." Giving up smoking is a success story to me, because I always feel that I've failed so much at so many other things, and being just Mrs. Mediocre. And even though it's an inner glow feeling, I don't know if it shows on the outside. I'm not smug, but just so very pleased with myself. That's it.
thank you so much.
I have agreed to take part in this film because I do want to be helpful if I possibly can. Not to be self-righteous or anything like that, or spread myself around. I just want other people to get the opportunity to feel the way I do about having quit smoking, and to let them know that you can do it if you try.